Rhythm is often overlooked or omitted when people talk about fundamentals in Street Fighter. People talk about spacing, poking, whiff punishing, fireball, uppercut, but not rhythm. Rhythm is how you throw your fireball, how you poke, and how you whiff punish. Rhythm is at the core of Street Fighter. Ability to assess, establish, and manipulate rhythm is what makes a Master Ryu player's fireballs so difficult to navigate around. It's what enables people to whiff punish pokes with high success rate, and it's what makes a great Nash player's movement so hard to predict. Put simply, rhythm is timing and pattern. Here's a very basic example: zoning. Imagine fighting Ryu. He throws 3 fireballs, and you need to jump over the last fireball and punish his recovery before he can anti-air you. Now imagine a steady beat. Humans have an innate knack for pattern recognition. In truth, the majority of the time our reactions aren't so much reactions as they are predictions based on information we've subconsciously gathered beforehand. Our predictions prime our reactions. So if Ryu throws his fireball on one of these steady beats, you should easily be able to key into the rhythm and react when the third and final fireball is thrown. Remember, try to jump over the last fireball and punish his recovery. Don't get anti-aired. It wasn't so hard to do, was it? Even if the tempo is increased, no matter how fast, as long as Ryu has consistent rhythm, you should be able to easily time that third fireball. Okay, try it again. Now, one more time. See what happens when Ryu changes his rhythm? Even though the tempo was the same and the pattern was fairly simple, it was a little bit more difficult to get over that third fireball, wasn't it? It works just as well if Ryu throws his fireballs off tempo after establishing a rhythm. Imagine yourself one more time trying to jump over and punish Ryu's third fireball. Remember, punish the recovery, don't get anti-aired. Even though that was a fairly simple example, it should make the concept pretty clear. Every set of actions every player takes has a rhythm, whether they're doing it intentionally or not. Being aware of and having proper manipulation of rhythm can make your pokes extremely difficult to predict, and proper assessment of the opponent's rhythm enables you to predict their attacks to whiff punish or counter. Rhythm manipulation isn't just for zoning and poking either. It can be used to open up an opponent's defense or break an opponent's pressure. Let's look at another common example: the relationship between tick throw and what some people call the no shimmy shimmy or jab wait. Here's the classic tick throw. Everyone and their mother has seen this 1,000 times before. It can catch you off guard because of its speed, but it's fairly easy to see coming and fairly easy to defend against. Look at the rhythm. Tick, walk, throw. 3 quick actions. Call it half beat, half beat, half beat. Now let's look at jab wait. This hits a lot of people because it's a manipulation of a very common rhythm. It's not like a regular shimmy. It isn't even much of a feint at all. You don't move when you do it. There's nothing visually going on that would encourage the opponent to throw tech. Look at the rhythm. Tick, pause. Call it half beat, whole beat. Where everyone expects half beat, half beat, half beat. Half beat, whole beat, where the whole beat is the weight in jab weight, causes their response to come too quickly, opening up their defense. These were only a few examples, and of course, there are many more things going on during a match that players are trying to keep track of. But rhythm underlies everything. Mastery of rhythm can mean the difference between making a game-winning decision or losing one. So in the next few matches you play, or the next few replays of your favorite high-level player you watch, look for rhythm. Rhythm is probably one of those things you've been aware of all along, but never really noticed. I mean, hey, what do I know?